Peace, God, and family, man. How y'all doing today? Blessed, highly favored. Waking up on the right side of the bed. Right side of the bed, I guess you say right side thinking, right hemisphere thinking. Using the right side of your brain, which is associated with creativity. And then the left side of your brain is all about logic and everything like that. So when I say I'm waking up on the right side of the bed, I'm waking up on creative energy. And that's why I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, shit,
I quit my job. Like,
simple as that. Shit, I know y'all gonna be like,
damn, Jay, you just got the job, why you quit?
And everything like that. They pay $18 an hour, shit. You making $27 an hour overtime. It's not fulfilling to me. Simple as that. I mean, just hear me out for a little bit, all right? At least give me like 7 minutes, 8 minutes at the most. Money can motherfucking buy weed, it can buy anything material, but money cannot buy happiness. As simple as that. So I sent my supervisor text messages, and I was basically saying that this shit is not fulfilling for me. It's not. I'm doing janitorial or some shit like that. Making $18 an hour. Yeah, the average motherfucker would look at it like, damn, you only cleaning up and shit like that. You making $18 an hour, $27 an hour overtime. Like, why would you do that? You basically just fumbled a bag or something like that. Because 18 would be the most money that I would have ever made. But it's like, the money is not enough to keep me there. It's not enough to keep me doing something that I don't fucking like to do. Like, people don't understand that. People would do it, all types of shit for money, simply because they want the money or they need the money. Nah, shit, I said, what my ancestors had me, the universe has me. Shit, not only that, when you drop something or when you lose something or feel like you lose something, you always pick something up. So I basically bought this camera and everything like that. It's a Nikon D40X. It's actually a pretty good camera. I took some pretty good pictures with it and everything like that. But it was while I took these pictures that I started getting just business ideas. So I always like pictures and taking pictures and making videos and creating and shit like that. So I'm looking at this as an opportunity. Like, damn, okay, the ancestors, the universe has brought this into my forefront, to seize the opportunity, right? I'm listening to my intuition. Shit, I'm listening to the signs and the symbols, from everywhere. Like, I don't know if y'all got co-star on some shit like that, but, sometimes you can look at your co-star and then actually look at what's going on in your life and be like, damn, okay, these relate. And it's like, they really do. Like, all type of shit. Shit, my co-star today, I believe, said, like, you can't blame nobody else for your pain. So it's like, if I'm still going to this job, knowing that this shit is frustrating, knowing that I don't want to do this shit no more, and I'm steady pushing myself through all this pain, through all this stress and shit like that, just for the fact that a motherfucker needs some money. Shit.
that shit for the birds. Y'all can say that shit for the birds.
Like, shit. Because the thing about it is, people are so afraid to think. People are so afraid to use their creativity. Like, the Board of Education was created and founded by John D. Rockefeller. And basically, he created this Board of Education. Of course, you know that the Board of Education has a lot to do with school. He created this Board of Education with the idea that he wanted to create a nation of workers rather than thinkers. So it's like, you can see that all day, like people giving up hours on hours of their day on some shit like that just to go to this motherfucking job. And then you got society making you feel bad, making you feel like you're not a part of a society just because you don't have a job. Like, that's ridiculous. It really is. most people gonna be judgmental and be
Like,
like,
damn, okay, shit, he quit his job and shit like that. He smoking weed and everything like that. You know, early in the rising and shit like that.
but it's like,
Why the fuck you want me for?
shit, like, I'm 10 times better than the next man that's doing something that he does not want to do at any given day. Shit, like they say life is not admired about, or life is not counted by how many breaths you take, but the quality of the breaths that you take. Like, quality over quantity type shit like that. Like, some people can live with less and be more happy than people that live with more. You know, I'd rather be on a path of enlightenment and actually trying to find and observe myself and discover myself for who I truly am. You know, and everything that we do is a journey. Like, you gonna have 1,000 different jobs a day, or you gonna have 1,000 different jobs in your lifetime, but you know, which ones are gonna stick out to you? Like, this is all a part of the journey, like, simple as that. Yeah. And then also adopted this book as well. I've been reading this for the past 3 days. It's called Sacred Women by Queen Afua. God, why are you reading a book called Sacred Women? That's because I'm currently trying to heal my divine feminine. Also shit like that, because people gotta understand that you have a divine feminine principle about yourself and you have a divine masculine principle about yourself. That masculine principle, I guess you could say, would be your sun sign in astrology. And I guess you say that feminine principle would be your moon sign, because sun is all about being open, being out there, kind of just like the anatomy of human beings, some shit like that. Like, males have a penis, like, it represents that masculine energy, that, you know, that forceful energy, that penetrative energy, on some shit like that, right? And then you have feminine representing your moon sign, how you feel, you know, on the inside, right? It's all about your mental, it's all about your emotional intuition and shit like that. But basically, shit, when you become spiritual, or when you become enlightened, or some shit like that, it's certain things that you can't allow yourself to do no more that you could used to. Like me, shit.
Going to work, working for someone else, waking up early in the fucking rising, or some shit like that. You know, just to go clean up, just go make a little bit of money for these motherfuckers. I can't stick with that. I can't do that shit. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Shit, and every day people sell their soul for money, on some shit like that. Even if it's not on the hip hop global stage, on shit like that, you selling your soul for money every single day, doing something that you don't want to do for the simple fact of the dollar. Shit, fuck the dollar to me. The dollar has no power to me. Shit, my soul, my spirit has power. But basically, I'm learning how to heal my divine feminine, the feminine principle about myself. I'm learning how to, or I've been learning. Of course, I've been on this journey, but it's like, you know, I actually love this book because it really is speaking to that divine feminine inside of me, saying, damn, okay, Jevin, tap more into your intuition. You know, like, it's just having me acknowledge my feelings, I guess you can say. Acknowledge those feelings, acknowledge how you feel, right? Shit, don't get stuck in emotion, but feel and be like, okay, yeah, I want to, you know, change your vibration, alchemy. So it's like, it's a real good book. Like, I should check this motherfucker out on some shit like that. You know, teach you a lot about Kemet, you know, the ancient country of Kemet. Like, so it's like, I wasn't gonna make this video all long and shit like that. I just wanted to just tell y'all, you know, where the boy was headed to, where the boy was going and everything like that. You know, besides, I always like photography. I always like taking pictures. And sometimes when one door closed, another one open. But shit, sometimes they don't tell you that sometimes you might have to close a door and open another one. Or shit like that. Alright, sometimes we wait, like, damn, okay, I don't wait till I get far, I don't wait till I find a better job. Nah, do what you want right now. Do what you want today. Don't fucking wait for that shit. You know, because basically, the Kemites, you know, are basically, the Kemites would recite the 42 laws of Ma'at, basically at dawn, and then they would recite it at dusk, and whatever like that. Basically, they felt like Judgment Day and shit like that was every day. And if you go through these 42 laws, it would say things like, I would not steal, I would not bear false witness, or I would not stir up a quarrel or shit like that. Those are some of the 42 laws of mine. But they would recite these at dawn, and then they would, you know, recite them again at, you know, at dusk or at night, or some shit like that, to basically say like, okay, yeah, I have not stole, I have not lied, or I have not bear false witness, or shit like that. Right? So it's like every day they felt like it was Judgment Day. Like every day they felt like it was Judgment Day, so they would say it in the rising, and then they would say it as, you know, before they went to sleep, on some shit like that, because you could die tomorrow, on some shit like that, right? Shit, you are where you are right now from the results of your thinking yesterday, right? So it's like, think differently, like use your mind. Like motherfuckers literally die every single day. Motherfuckers die at work. Motherfuckers are so afraid of what? Motherfuckers so afraid of death. But shit, man, this is just a little briefing, like for real, man. Like, shit, follow y'all intuition. Like, shit, don't sell your soul for the dollar and shit like that. Use your brain, because the hardest thing to do in this motherfucking society is be your own person. Like, creating your own lane, that's the hardest shit ever. Everybody wanna do what the next motherfucker did. Everybody wanna be the next Sexy Red. Everybody wanna be the next motherfucking, you know, Future, right? Shit, don't nobody wanna do their own shit. Don't nobody wanna be their own person. Ain't nobody authentic out here. Like, it's crazy, but it's like, that's just life. And it's like, shit, you just gotta remember that you're divine. Remember that you have a soul. Remember that you have a spirit.
Or some shit like that.
Like, you have these. You are not the body. Simple as that shit. You can't even trust yourself.
Like, you can't even trust the mistrust of yourself. Like, I mean, I'm saying.
Man, like, shit, you just gotta vibrate towards the things that are going to elevate you. Simple as that. I know a lot of people trying to get into spirituality and everything like that, but I would say you can't really get into spirituality. It's more so realizing that you are a spirit and a soul. Simple as that. And then, like, spiritual people are just people that recognize, okay, I have a spirit, I have a soul. And then they recognize the components and the building blocks of these spirit and this soul, which is energy, vibration, consciousness. And when you understand energy, vibration, and consciousness,